The diplomatic spat between U.S. President Trump and Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni continues to escalate. The rift between the two stems from an accusation Trump made that Meloni had repeatedly asked for a photo with him at last week's G7 meeting, something the Italian leader denies. The two have continued to trade barbs on social media over the incident. Journalist Dominic Velitis joins us now from Riga, Latvia. Dominic, what's the latest on this spat?
Well, Linda, as you say, Trump has reasserted that initial claim that Italy's Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni repeatedly asked for that photograph at the recent G7 summit in France. In a post on Truth Social, he again claimed she asked him over and over again for one, before saying she is doing poorly in Italy with her level of popularity. And then, Linda, he went on to accuse her of not supporting U.S. efforts to prevent Iran from obtaining or developing a nuclear weapon. Donald Trump, it seems, Linda, is particularly angry by Italy's decision to bar the United States from using its bases to launch military operations in Iran. Now, Giorgia Meloni, as you know, Linda, is not one to shy away from such criticism. We saw that in her first response to the initial claim that from Trump that she had begged him for that photograph. And again, she has this weekend hit out on Donald Trump, describing his constant unprovoked attacks as senseless, adding that America's use of Italian bases is government by agreements that we've always respected and that cannot be violated as long as I am Prime Minister. And, Linda, as for my popularity, she goes on to say, being your friend has certainly not helped it, nor does it depend on my relationship with you. Before finishing her statement off with, my popularity is none of your concern. I suggest you focus on yours. And Linda, there's some logic to all of that, because her public approval ratings are up since taking power, while Donald Trump's are still near the very lowest of his political career. So what we have here, Linda, is an unusually public spat between two world leaders, between two NATO allies, a whirlwind, if you like, of a personal rivalry, domestic politics, and tensions over alliance obligations. And there's no sign, I should say, of this ending anytime soon. They will meet again face-to-face next month at the NATO summit in Turkey. It could be interesting. Linda.
Interesting to see if there'll be any response to this. Thanks very much, Dominic. That's Dominic Velitis in Riga, Latvia.
Thank you.